Welcome to Grave Geeks. It is December 12th. We're getting ready to get started. Hope everybody's had a nice Christmas. Or getting ready for Christmas, I should say. Wow, everybody's on time today.
We're trying new things.
Good job.
Thank you. We're making coffee right now still.
Oh man, I want coffee, but I can't have coffee right now. I'm drinking a Pepsi because I only have enough sugar left for my coffee in the morning because it was crappy out on my lunch, so I didn't go to the store.
First world
That's
problems.
terrible.
It
That is
is.
first world problems, but I relate very heavily because
Hello.
we're always out of sugar.
Oh, Allie heard me
swear.
this morning before I had my coffee. I couldn't think straight. I was like, I
was funny.
just I was on the phone with her and I'm like, I can't let me get this coffee in me so I can even process what you're saying.
Yeah, I woke up to no school for the nugget, and so we proceeded to go back to sleep. And I didn't end up getting to work until about 2. Just because roads were so bad, and honestly, I wasn't really keen on going in. So,
Yeah, I don't blame you. Jasper didn't have school either, so I slept until, well, I woke up at 5:30 and then just stayed in bed until 8.
We got the cold winds. We didn't get any snow.
oh, it was not pretty out last night into this morning, into this evening. It was a disaster getting home.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So,
It's Southwest Michigan in the winter. That's all.
Tasha and B were busy on their respective non-paid time working breaks and whatnot. Do you want to
Hold on.
holding?
I'm trying to get it to turn around. 1 second. So, I am working on this right now. Let me go into the preview mode. Hold on.
Holding.
Wait a minute. What is this?
So, I had to turn it sideways because it won't show the whole thing. But I'm working on it.
Grave Geeks
I
website.
I have to do all of this still, but got that up there. So it says, "Welcome to Grave Geeks, a vibrant community of I can't ever pronounce the word.
Taftophiles.
Yes, that dedicated to the preservation and exploration of historic cemeteries. Our group of friends and preservationists are committed to sharing our expertise and enthusiasm with all of those who are eager to learn. As our community continues to grow, the once niche interest in cemeteries is now a shared passion. Through various platforms, we aim to illuminate the facts surrounding cemetery preservation and inspire individuals to volunteer their time in honoring our burial grounds. Join us in celebrating the rich history, art, and culture of these sacred spaces."
Bro, did you come up with that?
Yeah, she did.
It's really
You
good.
are a fabulous writer.
But I want to point this out. So it has like this thing on here, mind you. So this is not what the site's going to look like, but it has a thing where we can even offer courses to people.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's awesome.
then with
You go with
what,
heights?
yeah, with what, right here, there's a thing where we can, hold on. Oh, where did it go?
While she's finding it,
Program
so
list.
we're going to start it up. There is a monthly fee, so it roughly works out to about like $30 a month. So I figured, if we could we're going to figure out a way, like a PayPal or something. If everybody could maybe donate like $30 once a year, it'll help keep everything running.
Okay.
I'm down.
Game.
Where is it? Hold on.
That looks awesome, Todd.
Where I send the money?
I'm
Working on it.
so I'm not done with it yet. Like, we can have. Hold on, let me turn this back around. So right now everything's just kind of basic on there, but it has a spot where we can add like an Instagram. So be oh my god. Jeez. B made an Instagram account for Grave Geeks.
And a Facebook.
And and a Facebook. So if people want to like send their videos to B after they make them, he can upload them to the Instagram and then they will feed through to the website.
Now, how do you
So
send
there's
them
that.
if they're big? If they're too large to send on any medium?
No, so like your TikTok videos, with those,
Like your
some of
cleanings and
them,
stuff.
if you don't have it shut off, we can download right from your TikTok.
Yeah.
But like Allie has hers shut off so that people can't download hers. We can make like a Dropbox account even, and you can put them right in on there.
You can do that, or you can share the link, and he can go through and share on the Instagram and the Facebook page right on there. And then you put them on the website too. So it's kind of going to be like a big repository for everybody's stuff so that we can promote everything. I want to put a map on there. I've already talked to Justin. So we can put like a map of the US, and I'm going to figure out how to do it. I know that there's a way, and I in my mind, I think I know how to do it. Put the map, and then people could click the state that they're in, or, you know, wherever. So if it's somebody from Pennsylvania, they can click Pennsylvania, and they can see who's, you know, on our list that we've been compiling, who's on there, who might be willing to give advice or help, or also a drop down list of any events that's going on in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
As well
so
as have a separate spot for a calendar.
there's a thing right in here where like it's already set up where we can post events, so like the workshops.
Right.
There's one for tours, so just cemetery tours, and then another one for like volunteer opportunities.
That's awesome.
Let me see. And then there is another thing where like people can sign up to be a member on the page, so that it's like certain stuff that's just shared between the people that we have like okayed to share it with. I don't know. There's a lot on here. I haven't gotten to mess with it too much. I think I have the front page done, like the home page, and that's about it at this point. But I've been playing with it.
So we can put all of the teaching opportunities, all the correct ways, you know, like, hey, you know, what's your supply list? Things you can use, things you shouldn't use. So a lot of times we all get the same questions over and over and over again. So now we will have a one-stop repository to be like, hey, you're interested? Here, go to this site.
Yep. And here's the study on this and the study on that, and so that people can stop asking us like, okay, why do you think D2 is safe, or why do you think wet and forget is safe, and tell them why bleach is not safe. Right there's the studies. Like, you don't believe us, go look at the studies.
And I have a perfect stone I can send you a picture of for that too, if you'd like.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. So I made a Gmail address. It's just gravegeeks@gmail.com. If anybody has like any do's and don'ts pictures, or like any pictures at all, if you want to send those to that email address, I can get them up there.
I got a whole video of Cinnamon doing donuts.
I think
I'll put it right on the front
I think
page.
the cinnamon video should be the featured video. That will
And
draw them
I can
in.
show the abracadabra stone too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now the front page says Discovering Grave Geeks. I haven't changed that yet. Could you imagine if it said that and all of a sudden cinnamon pops up?
Oh,
Like,
God.
no, that's not. It's not the Grave Geeks we want you discovering.
That would be a paid membership video.
Oh, there's an option for that. There is an option
that's
for
what I'm
that.
saying.
Grave geeks.
That's
that
gonna go
open-
right in the. That's gonna go in the educational do-nots of cemeteries.
Jay, I'm going to need you to do a whole cinnamon series, please.
Oh, geez.
This is the only fans of cemeteries now.
Time to get the outfit back out, Jay.
Jeez.
Only cemeteries.
We'll
So you have
also
to draw
If
post
I
links
do,
to the Grave
if I do
Geek
that-
Cats. So, as you guys know, I've been posting them as a podcast on YouTube. And so far, we've
I
had
forgot.
4 hours of watch time
Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm
Where
gonna
is
have
that
to
on
check that out.
YouTube?
on my YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, dear Jehovah. Somebody remind me because I forgot.
I'm sorry. What have you
dear
got up there,
Jehovah.
Allie?
Grave Geeks.
Like our entire live, she has.
she
streaming on
downloads it
YouTube.
2 hours. And
I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh my God. Exactly. I forget we're broadcasting this to TikTok and it's not just us watching it sometimes. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, me
other
too.
people can see this. Like, it dawns
Yeah.
on me that this isn't like a closed group. This is like a whole, like, on the internet thing. So, like, anybody
So,
can watch
Mac,
it.
you should have
It still
told me
blows
if you
my
were
mind.
witness protection. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. We finally got oh my goodness, North Central out of witness protection. He
Yeah.
just started adding us on Facebook today.
Oh,
I was like,
with
who
government
is that?
names?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
with full on government name. I was like, who the hell is this?
I feel like a jerk. But can we remind me of North Central? Is it Nick?
David.
David.
David. I knew it wasn't
Yep.
Steven because I had committed Steven to memory because that's what I had
Yeah.
made up. And so now I'm like, oh God, it's not that. What is it? David. John Q. Public.
Just remember, David and Goliath.
Yes. North Central. David. North Central David.
The hulking stones.
I just have to say it out loud a couple times.
But yeah, so
I'll forget it in a minute.
But if you
That's
guys
okay.
do want to follow, like Ali said, it's on Facebook and Instagram. It's just Grave Geeks, just simple Grave Geeks, capital the G.
On where? Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
no, I think
And-
it's going to be good. I really do.
And I'm sorry, is that a page or a person?
Yes.
On
No, it's a page.
okay.
Can I share this next month on to like where to find you guys? Because I have a newsletter that goes out about social media and where to connect on social media to the genealogy community. Can I highlight the group?
Yeah.
Okay,
Heck yeah.
thanks. I just wanted to double check.
No, I appreciate it. Like I said, nobody said that they're in witness protection yet. So
Except for this one.
Mac.
he's going to start
I
running.
am in witness protection. You guys all know me by a false name. Allie doesn't even know the real name.
Yeah,
I
okay.
knew it.
Is it from your teachers?
No, I'm kidding. There's stuff that pops up about me on Google from freaking 20 years ago.
There is.
Well, not 20 years ago, but damn near close.
Yeah.
Cute little
High school
story.
days show up.
What?
I said your high school days show up.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a whole freaking article on Urban Dictionary written about me that one of my ex-boyfriends from when I was like 14 wrote. That's what
I'm
pops
sorry.
up on Google. Yeah.
Did you say Urban Dictionary?
Oh, it's
Yup.
cute.
I haven't graced that website in years.
So adorable. I think you ought to read it for your homework, Tasha.
That's hilarious.
No. I forgot that was even on there until Mac told me that he Googled my name and found it. I was like, oh my God.
But yeah, so hopefully, Tasha can not have to like work, like do the paid thing to pay the mortgage and stuff, and then she can, work on the website some more. And I'll help. I don't know a whole lot what I'm doing, but I'm gonna help.
That's what I did for part of my morning this morning. It was so like dead that I just started doing that, and then we started getting snow and started getting busy. Yeah, there's lots of accidents out here.
How much snow did you
People
guys
forget to drive.
We haven't gotten like a crap ton yet, but the stuff is nasty, slush, wet.
The wet stuff.
It's coming down slush. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. It's coming down slush and then sticking as snow. I don't get it. But then we're supposed to get most of it tonight. And
that's what just came through for us.
Time to go, Jay.
Now it's just freezing cold.
You got my
Right here in
pouch.
Windsor, New York.
It's 2 degrees right now. Real
We're gonna make trails out to Allie's shed so she can get her Christmas stuff.
I got my Christmas stuff, but I can't leave my house because I can't get out the driveway.
Oh,
You still can't get out?
here we go, Jay. Road trip.
I shoveled for half an hour and I made one square that's probably the size of a golf cart and a path out to the.
Do you not have a snowblower?
We do. It's gas powered. It's huge and it hurts my wrist. Literally, like the vibration of it trying to push it.
I can't push our snowblowers at work.
I will retract
I'm not
my
heavy
statement.
enough.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up, Allie.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, I found it too, Tosh.
I'm now going to have to go look it up.
It's actually quite kind of sweet, kind of corny.
okay, so
From a 14-year-old kid.
yeah, this
Could be a
was
little
like
corny.
he put that on there almost 6 months after I broke up with him.
Heartbreaker.
I mean, he's a good kid. He's still a good kid. I see him like every now and then out at the store or something. I'll say hi, and yeah, you're right. He does not know what a capital letter is at that age. He did not.
The punctuation, grammar.
I was the smart one in that relationship. He was the sweet one. I was the savage one, and I was the smart one. I told you guys a couple weeks ago when Parker was talking about the greased sheep or whatever it was, that I had met one of my ex-boyfriends on the grease pole at the flywheel and pulleys thing. That was the boyfriend I met there.
Did you see what he
I feel
wrote?
like an English teacher
I feel like an
reading
English
this.
teacher reading this. I'm silent. He's not silently judging grammar. He is out loud.
Loudly judging. Big judge.
I live with the grammar
He
police
can.
too.
He's
So.
the same age.
Yeah, that's true. He is the exact same age that John was when he wrote it.
Right. So he can do it. He can judge.
So
Us
see
as
here, I
adults
got
should not.
Listen, the poor kid went to Sandy Creek school, so the whole school fits into, like, the whole school district is in one school.
Hey, don't
Right.
knock
You're separate
one building school, K through 12. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not knocking those schools, but it's Sandy Creek.
I graduated 9th in my class, okay?
How many people?
Not saying. 29.
30.
Hey, that's still good.
That's halfway.
3 of them were from the class before.
Super seniors.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
see
need a
if this
couple of
works.
those.
I just set my tripod like up on my desk to see if I can use this. I need one that like clips to my computer screen.
I
Be up
almost
here.
Should
got
all
you
be-
one for Christmas, but I found something.
All right, hold on.
There's
This is
Tasha.
weird. This is weird.
We don't need that millennial.
That looks like an OnlyFans
Excuse me,
account.
that was MySpace circa
Yeah, that was
early
like a
on.
millennial, like
No,
duck
that would be
face.
that.
Yes, that is it. You nailed it.
It's like,
Almost as if you grew up. Yep. That's funny
it was
because
either
that's
that
how we
or
make
I
peace
can't
signs.
do it anymore. Yeah. I can't do it anymore, the whole like
I
blood
can't.
thing with my fingers, but
Is it? Don't wait.
You're from upstate New York.
There.
we thought we were cool, okay?
There's a lot of service members up here from all over the country. They've had some problems.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
not
and
even
a lot of those service members let 15-year-old girls go hang out with them, so
I couldn't get off post for 2 hours because they were doing 100% car and trunk checks looking for a 15-year-old or 16-year-old.
well, at least they weren't looking for a
Okay.
Humvee, right?
Yeah, they just lost one this week
Did they say where they found it? All I've seen is that it was found on
on
drone.
Fort Drum. Yeah, no, doesn't say where.
No, they are not going to disclose that information. No.
I just
They
want to know
lost
if
the
somebody
camera seat. It was
stole
probably
it.
in the motor pool.
Probably.
Anyways,
Bro, do I look like that
Jasper's-
dude from South Park?
Timmy.
you do now.
Or was it?
caught
No, it's
a
Kenny.
glimpse of myself, and I'm like,
Kenny.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
You killed Kenny!
Killed Kenny.
Minnie used to do that when she was little.
Jeez.
I'd say, oh my god, you killed Kenny. And she'd go, you bastards. WV in the
I'm gonna sit like
house.
this for the rest of the time.
WV,
Just
you missed it.
I,
Oh God,
We almost have the website up.
nice.
Hold on.
Jay.
Hold on. 1 second.
She's gonna show you.
Okay.
And
I'm
I don't know
excited.
if you were told too, but we also have a Facebook and an Instagram for Grave Geeks too.
everybody
That's
turn your camera.
nice.
Ta-da!
There's gonna be lots of
clever.
stuff on it.
I like it.
Because we all went,
I know, like
I can't turn my head that far.
it's just nice.
Oh goodness! Now I need to get this back up there.
so
This is
if
why I
you
did
have
this off camera before.
any pictures or anything of good headstones, bad headstones, like, hey, you know, like, look, this is what bleach happens. If you have anything you want to contribute, you can email, and it's gravegeeks@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that.
Kenya.
Can you read?
Huh?
All right, this is
Isn't
so
that a-
screwy.
Never mind.
Yeah, it is. It's a little weird.
Yeah, you with the blue
It's gotta work.
sunglasses down there.
They're not sunglasses. They're
Looks like Elton John.
They're my concussion glasses.
And they're
Who
blue.
concussed you?
They wanted me to put blue. They wanted blue tint in my glasses.
It's probably the stop the
So I
blue light
bought
from like,
$500
phones and
worth of
stuff.
glasses so I could have blue glasses to see if it would help with my concussion.
Someone's jamming. I don't know who it is, but somebody's got
Is,
music and it's
is
jamming.
it? Yeah, Jasper. No, because
Oh, is
listen,
it?
hold on. I'll walk closer to his room, and this is what you hear. Hold on.
I thought it was you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the way you lie.
Jasper
He's
is
Rihanna?
listening to Eminem.
That's a nice buck
No.
too, man.
Who are hurt Jasper?
He's been
hurt
listening
that
to
boy?
Eminem for the last 3 hours.
You're
I was on
raising
the
that
phone
boy
with
right.
Allie. Yeah. I was on
You're
the phone
raising
with
that
Allie
boy right.
earlier, and I'm like, this is what he's got on in there.
Hopefully,
My daughter will look at
did he
me
listen to
sometimes and go,
Puke at least once?
Oh, he's listened to it before. Do you think I'd make like not let him listen to it?
No. I'm just
Eminem
saying
is one of the
tonight.
greatest.
Let's just put it this way. I've gone through a divorce. He heard that song quite a few times in a little bit of a time period.
If he starts playing Limp Bizkit, that's when you have to worry a little bit. Just one of them.
Oh no,
days.
that's what I'll be even happier
Oh,
because I play
right
that
stuff.
I play that song when I'm happy. That's when I want to like go ah.
No, you hear that stuff coming from me, you better run.
No, that's
I'm
I play
just
Slipknot Duality. Hey,
Woodstock
Gone Grazing.
99
I
all
love me
over.
some good fife and drum. I love me some good fife and drum. They can rock it out, man. They know what they're doing. It's their one job.
I have the worst music taste, he says.
I don't know.
I like about everything, so I would say nothing is. I don't like screamo death music. I'll say that. If
I'm a
it
big
makes me feel like I'm gonna have a sore throat, then it's not for me. It makes me anxious.
Give it to me. Give it to
I'm
me.
a big classical fan.
I do like me some Overture, 1812 Overture. I'm not gonna lie.
What
However,
you got there, Allie?
It
So,
looks like on topic stuff.
Family Search just published, so they have a blog. Family Search is free, and they post some of the updates that they do. So, excuse me. So, sometimes it's monthly, sometimes it's daily, but they will, hey, Ginger, they have an update on new records that they've uploaded. So for the United States, I mean, for myself personally, most of my stuff is New York. So I'm always looking to see what they've uploaded for New York. So this month, they 500,000 records for the New York's records of naturalization voter registry from 1872 to 1878. Excuse me. And then almost 2 million records for New York U.S. District and Circuit Court naturalization records from 1824 to 1991. So they expanded those categories, so you can actually go to the Family Search blog, and you can go through and see all the additions each time that they add something. You can look for areas or specific states or even countries. They also list it by country. So if there's other countries that they've been doing, you can look it up there too. Just if I find interesting, repositories or stuff, I like to share it with you guys.
I appreciate that. I'll have to go look at those.
I got
Me
you.
too.
I will have to step away for a minute when my hubby finally gets home because I gotta grab his stuff.
Yeah, tell me to shovel.
No, he's gonna snowblow. But he hasn't
I
been
gotta
home.
remind him to shovel.
He hasn't been home since Tuesday, so
How dare you
like,
want to connect with your
I'm
husband
gonna have to
after a long
snowblow,
absence?
and then I'm gonna have to take a shower. He hasn't even had. He slept in his truck the last 2 nights
Why?
because the first night he didn't get back to the terminal till 12:30.
Oh god.
And then last night
It's
he
peak
got there
right
at
now.
like 10 o'clock, and he's like, I could go get a hotel room, but honestly, I just can't drive anymore.
Yeah, it's
I
peak
haven't
hours
been
right
there.
now for FedEx and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's like, nope.
Oh, I forgot he's the pain.
Yeah.
I forgot. God,
Those people.
I'm so sorry. Be with him. Dear God.
Yeah, Christmas is rough. He hates Christmas.
I can only imagine.
WV, you okay?
Uh-uh.
Nuh-uh?
You're muted.
Sleep at night.
You what?
I've been only getting 1 or 2 hours of sleep a night this week.
Why?
Oh, damn.
I
Why?
have no earthly idea.
Do you want
We'll
some of
tell it
mine?
to stop.
I'll send
Maybe.
you some edibles. You want some edibles?
See right, you want some of those. See, the thing with Allie's sleep is you'll get a lot of it, you just won't
Doesn't feel like it.
retain any of it. Yeah.
It's not restful sleep.
Right.
It's
But I mean, I'll share.
unconsciousness.
Please send me some sleep. I need it.
All yours.
I'm hoping I get
Graveyard
some sleep
Guru.
over the weekend.
12 hours good?
That sounds great. Please.
That's a mini coma.
No. No, 21 hours is a mini coma.
Ah, okay. You would know. I'm sorry. You are. I will
I did
defer
get
to
up to pee
expertise
once
when
or
I see it.
twice, I think. I don't remember.
Have you taken like melatonin or anything?
It don't work for me. I've even tried the Benadryl, and that works for maybe an hour or two, and then I wake back up.
You wake up
It's-
after an
it's just
hour
great.
taking Benadryl? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I take one and I'm out for like 6 days.
I take one, I'm
That'd
up
be nice.
for 6 days.
That'd be nice.
You might just hit
Benadryl to me.
Huh?
I was gonna say Benadryl to me is like cocaine.
Then do
I
nothing.
can't. I will be up for 6 days if I take even one.
Yeah, it don't work well for me.
I could take 2
This is
dozen.
my 5th coffee.
Well, that doesn't help.
That's
Fifth
probably
coffee.
why.
8:32 at
Decaf.
night.
This one's decaf.
Oh,
Yeah.
The other
How
4 I had
many
at work, and they were not decaf.
Right.
Yeah. Because if I didn't, I would be falling asleep at my desk. That'd be bad.
My desk.
Not
At
if
least
you
you'll be
have
sleeping.
narcolepsy. If you have a diagnosis of narcolepsy, you can sleep wherever you want.
Honestly, I was
saying.
tempted to fall asleep at my desk today because there was nobody there. I didn't have any kids I needed to go see. So I was this close to just sitting there and taking a nap. But then the eye person came in. And I'm like, nope, can't do it now. It was sad. I couldn't nap.
Why? Parker?
Because they know.
that's
He's a
weird.
rule breaker.
Jesus. That's ridiculous. You're watching. You're not even on.
I know.
I blame Ohio.
Yeah, I had a
I'm willing to
supervisor
second that.
It
was
had overage content.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's
That was
one's
my fault.
no.
Boom.
There was a
Seasoned it.
warning. I got a warning
Really?
from somebody.
Again?
Wasn't for me.
Not you.
Oh, for me?
I didn't do it.
Or for this
Yeah.
one?
No good.
Oh,
Oh, for this thing? Okay.
You did that
It wasn't
yesterday,
me,
too.
Graveyard Guru. It wasn't me.
This time.
She's actually behaving for once.
I'm taking the fall for Mac on everything.
You can say hello.
Look,
Say
she's
hello.
on the ground already. The trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Return
Mac, you're
of
getting me in
Mac.
trouble. Hi, sweetheart.
But yeah, I had a supervisor because it was before my diagnosis or before one of the meds or whatever. I was having problems and I was nodding off sitting in my seat and he was trying to say something about it and saying like, well, I'm going to write you up for, falling asleep at work. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, why aren't you upset? I'm like, I have a diagnosis of narcolepsy. Would you like to
On the
continue?
doctor's note.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not real quick.
Stutter, stutter, sputter, sputter, foot and mouth. That's what I thought, backpedaling.
Yep.
I love the back pedal.
Well, that and I was using a nap mat, so it's a self-inflating, like it's a camp mat, like you take camping.
So cool.
so I had that underneath my desk. So I'd go into one of the patient rooms, I'd blow it up and I put it on the bed, and I'd take a nap on the patient bed. It wasn't like a bed, it was like an exam table. So I'd sleep, and we'd come back from a fire drill or something, and it was like the head nurse, and she was like, what are you doing? Because I was blowing it up. I hadn't shut the door yet. I'm like, I'm taking my nap during my lunch. And she goes, I don't think you could do that here. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know, safety and this and all that. And I said, well, would you like to find a safer place for me to do that? I can certainly put in a request for reasonable accommodations. And she's like, oh, well, no, it's okay. You can it'll be fine. Like, why do you gotta mess with me? I'm finding ways to cope. Just leave me the frick alone, and I won't. I'll go away.
Am I bothering anybody? No.
No, it was my room anyways. It was my patient room for my exam. Like, leave me alone.
Sorry. I had a dog hair on my nose and it was itching me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It was funny.
I can't wait to see that on YouTube.
Yeah. It's like a bunny rabbit when you do that.
Well, I didn't know where it was, so I just started going all over the nose, the tip.
That's right.
Like old timey.
Just the tip.
8:36.
I'm sorry.
36.
Yes.
So, do we have any brick walls that we didn't get to last time that we were going to work on? I think there was like 2. Megan,
I'm still waiting on my DNA from the ancestry peoples.
You said you're waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the spit in the tube thing, and I'm waiting on the DNA results.
She did the hot
That was the
Within
weirdest
6
thing I ever had to do in my life.
Thank you,
Was spit in
Tasha.
a
I didn't
tube.
want to be
What?
the one to say the hot tui. She hot tuied in the tube.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I
It was the
learned that
weirdest
from
thing
Missy
I ever had to
Elliott,
do in my
though.
life. I'm just sitting there like, I feel like excuse you. God. This is little
Hi,
loud bit
Justin.
one daily. Are you done?
No, I gave Tasha a headache last night from mine, so I'll give people a break.
Okay. So, Megan.
Let me pull up my picture real quick of who my brick wall is.
Oh, Joan, did he ever respond to you?
Oh, let me check my email.
You.
All right. I don't know what that is, but okay.
No, I haven't heard back from him yet.
Okay.
All right, why am I outlined like this? Ugh. This is who I am looking for.
Put your
more
finger
information
over
on.
the camera. There you go.
Very smart. Okay, this is my great-grandfather. His name is Frederick Lewis Simmons.
Whoa. Slow down. Spell the name, please.
Sorry. Hang on, let me get you his info sheet. Actually, I put a picture. I got a picture of that, so I didn't have to say it all.
There you go.
Frederick. Now, my grandfather is also Frederick Lewis Simmons.
Simmons.
Born in Chicago?
Not my grandfather. My grandfather was born in Battle Creek.
No, but this Frederick.
The brick wall.
That is what I've been told. The rumor, I guess, is that he is adopted, and I don't know if the information I have on him is correct.
Okay.
As far as his
Passed
parents.
away in Battle Creek or Cal?
Climax.
Climate?
Of
Climax,
course he
Michigan.
did. That's where they all go to die.
Ah. How dare you?
Actually,
Nobody would ever make
this.
it.
Not alive.
I believe in 1900 time period, they were in Allegan County, Michigan.
Allen.
Allegan. Allegan. Sorry. And then from there, they moved to the Climax area, and that's no, they moved to Hickory Corners and then to Climax, and then they stayed in Climax until his passing.
There is there is 4 climaxes. There's a climax in Greene County, New York, a climax in Armstrong, Pennsylvania, a climax in Guilford, North Carolina, a climax in Williams, North Dakota, and there's a climax in Walla Walla, Washington.
You just need the one in Michigan.
Climax, Kalamazoo County.
That one didn't even show up. There's also
It's
one
'cause
in
it's a
Minnesota.
They don't have their own school system. They actually are part of. So there's 2 towns right next to each other, Climax and Scotts. So it's Climax Scotts all smashed into one because that's how small the community it is. It's the same with the place that I work. I work in a place called Galesburg, and then the town next to it is called Augusta. But neither of them are big enough to have their own school, so they're Galesburg, Augusta.
Oh, that's you. I didn't know you've been a member. No, you've been a member of Ancestry since 2013.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up your tree right now. I forgot that you shared it to me.
I've been on my quest for a real long time. Mostly on my mom's side of the tree though, because my grandfather was raised by adjacent family members, we'll say. They were step family members. No, however, it seems like he should have been because his parents were a bunch of clowns. They were just drunks.
Okay, 'cause I found
He was born October 3rd, 1875 in Cook County, Illinois, the son of William and Mary Walsh Simons.
That's what I have.
His obit.
His wife, Grace.
Yes, but I want to know because his father would have been William Harland, I believe. William Harland Simmons, because that's a family name that goes down through the. We have a William Lewis, and then a Frederick Lewis, and then a William Harland, and then a Frederick Lewis, and then a William Harland. So there's 3. My family likes to do that whole thing. I don't know anything about his father, William Harland. That is my brick wall.
William is?
But yeah, I don't know if he was born here because I found that he was born here, but I've also found that he was born in England. So, and I don't have right now the international package in order to search a little bit deeper now that my education is a little bit further with research.
Wait a minute, what was this Frederick's wife's name?
Mary Walsh.
Grace
May Nash.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was the next one up. Mary Walsh
So I
was
found-
William's wife.
I found an article that says, went with the circus. The wife of a New Jersey man begs for a position as a bareback rider. After 6 days of continuous searching, a man who gave his name as Frederick Simmons and refused to say where he lived other than his home was in New Jersey, found his young wife with the Four Pass Circus while it was in Mount Vernon, New York. The woman followed the show through various Jersey towns. I was like,
Well, you haven't lived in Jersey. Maybe. You know what? At this point in the game, I'm open to whatever.
The article itself was out of Kalamazoo. That's why I'm wondering. So it comes from the Kalamazoo Gazette in 1897.
Yeah, that'd be our our main newspaper here.
Yeah.
Because that's been here a long time, so.
Let me see.
I mean, it kind
Yikes.
of sounds like you wanted to go to Climax afterwards. You rode bareback for a while.
At the end,
I'm just
says. At the end, it says he said she is a great horseback rider, and I suppose she became fascinated with the women who rode the fine horses along the ring. She has never been away from home like this before. I cannot disgrace my children by telling where I am from. I am glad, however, that her dream of the circus life is over. It's from the Kalamazoo
To my knowledge,
Gazette.
Miss Grace May Nash did not.
June
Nope, I think.
June 25th, 1897, Kalamazoo Gazette.
Send me that article if you wouldn't mind.
It's on Genealogy
I'll
Bank.
think about it.
I'll send it over to you. Hold on,
The
bud.
Gazette republished stories from all over the country. It's a true gem. Please, dear God, don't let that be Frederick Simmons. Can't we just be normal? So that is
Normal,
Frederick.
vastly overrated.
They had a gaggle of children.
Put that down.
Yeah.
It was a marker.
Pencil.
Oh, that's not what it looked like with the green screen.
Oh, it's a marker.
Okay. I was like, no.
It's a marker.
Okay.
Not tonight.
I have lots of markers. So
That's fine. You're good. It's just the way that it was, the way you were holding it. I'm like,
oh, it looked like
Not him. No.
yeah.
not dumb. So yes, I would any information on William and Mary. One more step up. William, I have found that his father might have been named Jesse. And that's all I really know. My grandpa doesn't really know a whole lot either. His parents passed when he was young, so he was raised by these people. But from what I hear, these people were not too forthright
So
in bringing up family stuff.
You have a Revolutionary Wars member. I'm just.
Mhm.
You have a Revolutionary War
I have a
member.
Bradstreet, a Simmons.
No, Nash.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
I have
think
a Nash,
is that
and
the
then
one
I
that we
have a
were working on your
Bradstreet.
application?
Oh, I'm.
Nope,
I'm not
Bradstreet.
here, so
Yes,
don't mind me.
I have gone up my Nash side. I think, what was it?
The only reason-
Ebenezer?
Yeah, the only-
Eliza?
yeah. I'm just looking because Nash sounds really familiar in my tree, so I was just looking.
So, question on your tree. So I clicked on William,
Mhm.
so the father.
Yep.
And you have two spouses there, a Mary Ann Summers and a Mary Walsh.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have William attached to both.
See, I don't work on this line at all because it's gone nowhere.
Frustrating?
Mary Walsh, huh?
I said because it's frustrating.
What? Yes, so I don't.
You
move
said
it
you don't
anywhere
work on this
because
line 'cause
I hit a brick wall. Yeah, because I've been too frustrated with it. Because I'll be honest with you, I have a hard time holding specific details when I have more than one family member who's named the same thing. It gets very convoluted for me. And my inattention to detail sometimes screws me over.
Who's Deland Simmons? Do you know?
Deland is one of my great uncles. He had a twin brother named Leland.
Deland and
Okay.
He would have been my grandfather's uncle.
Okay, yeah, 'cause it says the former is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Frederick Simmons, but there's an article in here
Yep.
about him and a friend.
There should
in the
also be an
Marines,
article. Yep.
It has my
Yep.
birthday in it.
That
It's January
he was-
20th.
Yep. Him and his brother, I think, were both in the service, and then their other brother,
Really,
Wesley,
Jasper?
who was
Get
killed
outta here.
in Solomon Islands. But my question is, well, I think where I have the issue is I don't know where we picked up the D at the end of our last name because that's not the common spelling. I find that the only time I find that spelling is people in my family. And if it is spelt if it's spelt with a D at the end, it only has one M usually. And it's Simons. So
Your family just wanted to be unique.
apparently. I mean, there's a lot of Simmonses that around here that spell it Simmons. But we're the only ones in the area that spell it like that.
I have a friend, her family
And I want to know why.
recently changed the last name spelling. I found that out recently. It was like the grandfather changed it because he didn't like the way it was spelled, and the new spelling was just easy.
According to Fred's marriage certificate, there is no D. Or Mary Walsh. So Fred is Mary Walsh.
Really?
Sorry, I'm just talking out loud.
No, I like
Yeah.
that. With just one M, Cheryl? See? That's how it's usually spelled. Yeah. I don't know. My family doesn't really seem to know. When I talked to my grandfather, he's just had the line of he was adopted, so we don't really know, and that's all the information that he was ever really given. So, I mean, my grandpa wasn't all that old when his grandfather died. I think he went to 12 different schools by the time 13 different schools by the time he graduated because he moved around with family members so much.
Not to like sound bad or anything, but were any of them colored that you know of?
No. That doesn't sound bad. It's a question. No, not to my knowledge.
Okay, because I found
No, there
a
are
thing
quite a
that
few
said-
Simmonses that are colored black. I'll
Okay,
just say
'cause this
it because
says Miss Frederick.
I don't want to beat around the bush.
This says Miss Frederick Simmons, an aged colored lady formerly of this place, died in Battle Creek on Thursday last and was brought here for a burial in the Vicksburg Cemetery. It says that her husband died
Nope.
about 7 years ago. Okay.
I know who you're speaking of, actually. That family still lives in Vicksburg.
Okay.
So the
went to school
censuses
with
that you
some of
have
their kids.
attached to William, the 1850, 1860, and 1870 census.
Take those with a grain of salt.
Right. They're all
Because I'm not
saying
sure.
that they're from
I'm not-
Onondaga, New York.
I saw
Is that
that
what it's
too
saying?
on one of the census I pulled up on my heritage.
Okay. That's okay.
I
That's
just-
why I'm just checking.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to be honest with you. It hasn't been up until the last few years that I've actually started to get more well versed in the censuses and pulling the information, the little blippets out of them.
Right.
And to be honest with you, this is a line that I have not ventured down in a long time just because of the frustration level it tends to give me.
Okay.
And I try to go to the source, my grandfather, and he just doesn't know. And you know, if you're never given the information growing up, how are you supposed to know?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And so now I'm kind of I'd like to know, because to be honest with you, it's my last name. I would like to know kind of where that comes from, because I feel like that's a big part of my identity.
Definitely.
So I'd like to know where we come from.
So I pulled
I'm guessing
up,
England.
I went back to Frederick
Mhm.
and I pulled up the 1910 census, and that's from
Allegan,
Pasco.
Pasco.
Yep. And it's saying Fred, and he was 34 at the time. His wife Grace was 28. that was both their first marriage. They had been married for 5 years, and the poor woman had already had 4 children.
Yep.
And it states that Fred was born in Illinois, and then it says father's birthplace, Ireland, mother's birthplace, Illinois. Now, it's a good jumping point. You always have to take that as with a grain of salt, too.
Exactly.
But, so you've got them in 1910 at 34. You want to sign up? Okay. Right. No.
Sorry, I dropped my notebook.
Not the note.
It fell off my shelf. I built myself a little ramshackle desk in the basement. But I'm allowed to use the power tools again.
And so it's always about, for me, when I'm working on stuff, double checking. So if
And that's where my trouble is.
Parker, I don't want you to get in trouble, dude, on another account.
Yeah, no, sorry. I don't
What,
want
what
to get
does
in
he
trouble
have
either.
his,
I would say
what
we have
does he have his
preservation
thing set as?
I don't know.
on, I think, a different census record. Ireland was also a option or put on there as a birthplace. Sorry for that convoluted speech pattern.
No, you're fine. I'm verifying on Frederick first. So Frederick Louis. So on his World War I draft registration card, Frederick Louis Louis bleh, and it gives his birth date October 3rd, 1875. Race white, and it says U.S. citizen, native born. So he was born in the United States. I put more stock into the draft registration cards, a little bit more than because
I do too, because it's an official document.
Did they lie? Yes. My grandfather's, he lied on his registration card because he was 15 or 16 trying to get into World War II, so he made himself older. But he was eventually caught. What?
Conversation with my grandfather.
Papa?
No, the other one.
Okay.
He takes a picture of a meme that says, "Dear paranoid people who check behind the shower curtains for murderers, what exactly is your plan if you find one?" Because he knows I do this every time I'm over there. I said, "In the balls. Easy as that." Shrug emoji. And then he said, "With a gun or a knife?" And I said, "I'll take my odds getting shot in the shoulder than the head if I can in the balls." And then he said, an emoji.
Okay. Everybody was
Wait, is this with your dad?
No.
I'm not even sure what I just heard.
Oh, a weird
Say, I've been
conversation.
talking with your dad a little bit lately. He messaged me today, actually.
Oh, did he really?
Or maybe it was last night. It might have been last night.
Good.
Yeah. No, he sent me a message, I think it was last night, just saying, "Evening, lady," or something like that.
Makes me think of a cowboy hat tipping.
Yes. She's so pretty.
All right, so I feel like with this Frederick Simmons, we have another issue that's like the Charles Johnson, where there's a
Let's hear
crap
it.
ton of them in one area.
Well, she's making sense. Okay.
I don't think she
At least with these ones, some of them are colored, so we know which ones are which.
Trying to balance my phone. That's not going well. So if it falls, it falls. I apologize. Oh no.
Oh no! It's Melanie.
What is it like there? I laughed about that for like 2 days. I saw a meme with that voice. Thank you for that. Ooh. And there it goes.
Miss Frederick Simmons entered a recipe into the newspaper for chicken and oyster pie in 1935.
Mmm.
Oh God.
Disqualified. She should have been disqualified.
That
That was
sounds
unforgivable.
sounds disgusting.
Don't get me wrong, we eat a lot
Okay.
of chicken casserole at my grandma Simmons's, but ugh.
The oyster part is what got me. Ugh.
So the 1930 federal census for him has
He should have been in Hickory Corners.
in Richland.
Yep.
Okay. It has his birth in
Yep.
Illinois, has his father's birthplace, England. So now we have England and Ireland, but mother's birthplace the
Okay.
same, Illinois.
All right.
He was.
I do too, Mac. I'm sitting here with my freaking. I don't have anything written on it either.
Well, you're sitting there with it. That's your
I'm
important
sitting
part.
here.
I'm trying so hard.
I've got two different ones sitting right here. And somehow I end up like,
I'm just
this
doodling.
is my work notebook, and I was going through census freaking records on my work notebook. Tell me how I'm going to find that later.
I have a file on my
1920
computer at
census
work.
has his dad, England too. Mom, Illinois.
So we got 2 England, 1 Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
What? England and Ireland at one point in time were part of a
Northern
greater
Ireland.
British colony.
Northern-
Look at Mac.
Why are you shaking your head at me? You want me to continue to speak? Okay. I dropped my ear. Yeah, you made me nervous. It wasn't until like what, 1912, when the Easter Uprising or whatever happened in Ireland against the British, and that's when they officially kicked things off. I don't remember the exact time. So they could have been, Ireland could have been, England could still be Ireland, and they're just calling it England.
Yeah, 1912
No,
was when.
was that right?
That's what I'm seeing. It's that
It was under
1912.
British rule.
Yeah.
And
Well, Northern Ireland ours still is.
right. Before 1921, the entire island, along with Wales, England, and Scotland, formed the United Kingdom. But in 1919, a group of Irish politicians declared Ireland an independent country, setting up its own government in Dublin.
Yep.
I should know.
I can't believe 1912 was right, Tasha. Yes. I don't know how it stuck to my brain, but it did. I love the random bits and bobs section of my brain. We hold on to so much random bullcrap.
But then you can't remember what you ate for breakfast. If you even ate anything for breakfast.
Or where my keys are. Because after Justin's workshop, I lost my frickin' shop keys for like a month. And I found them in my lunchbox randomly. So, yep. It's a fun game I play with my brain. So 1940s, they should be in climax by 1940s.
They should be, but you never know.
I mean,
It only took them that long to get there. I'm sorry. I need to stop. I
The
can't.
Simmons like to take it slow, okay?
Sometimes it takes a while.
I was going to say, I'm going to refer to an artist known as Tenacious D, or a band known as Tenacious D, and leave it to everybody else to figure out the rest.
You just snorted.
I didn't.
Can I borrow a laptop? Anybody got a laptop?
I need a new one.
I got
See,
one, but it doesn't
actually-
have the working screens.
Actually,
does
Matt,
count.
I have an old one. I don't have a charger for it, and it's slow. But it's something. Hold on.
See, I don't have the patience level for a slow laptop. I'd rather have no laptop than a
What
slow
is it?
laptop.
Is that an HP?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
That's what I'm currently using.
Look at the serial number on that. And tell me if it ends in WM.
I
might have a
can't see
charger for
that.
Where is
Stole
I
it
sense
from
a
your house.
conspiracy.
Because now I'm going to go check to see if Tasha swiped my laptop.
Yeah.
I've got a blue one. Or
I knew there was some skullduggery afoot.
Tasha didn't swipe it.
swipe or no swiping.
Tasha.
I'm trying not to.
It ends in C7.
Tasha.
I can't really see exactly what color it is.
It's red.
Red.
Rojo.
Is the inside of it red too?
Rojo.
Yep.
Oh,
I think it doesn't need a red one. I like my blue though.
I don't
Same.
know.
I mean, it was still working. It just wasn't fast enough for the stuff that I needed because I think it's only like an 8 gigabyte RAM in it.
I know Roller Coaster Tycoon takes a little bit more space.
Right? But like for real though, if you have a charger, I'd freaking give this thing to you. It's been sitting here for a year.
Tosh, I have the
got
exact
my
same
new
laptop, so.
He's like, I don't want your junk HP. I got it.
But
Well, then why aren't you using it?
what's that?
Then why aren't you using it?
Well, because it's almost as fast as an abacus.
No, so see, this one, it was fast enough to load the web pages and Ancestry and all that stuff. It wasn't fast enough for my Photoshop and like that kind of stuff.
See, I don't do any of that stuff, so, I mean.
Yes, I have to. Like, there's stuff that I have to do on my computers that needs to run a little bit faster.
There you go. There's the inside of it, Tosh. And this one's actually Sonia's, so what'd you say it was? 8 gig?
I think so. No, this one's 4 gigabytes
Oh,
system
God.
memory.
Twins. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
This was a Walmart one. I bought this one and this one for Sonia and one for myself, and they were dinosaurs right out of the box. Like they were painfully slow. And they were both from Walmart. That's why I asked if it had a serial number of WM.
What's the model number on yours?
I was just looking for that. HP 15. God, that's small. Oh my God. F272.
I took that sticker off a long time ago. On mine.
Okay.
Hi, Josie.
I found William. So that's Frederick's father. In 1870, living in Chicago Ward 7 in Cook, Illinois. Birthplace Ireland. Inferred spouse Mary. And Thomas and William living there. Thomas being 6 and William being 2.
I ain't never heard of no Thomas.
Well,
However.
it's not the same William anyway, or it's William Jr. So Frederick wasn't born yet. It was 5 years prior to. Let's check the 1880s.
I'm with you.
My computer's old. Oh, I need it.
Your giggle is so funny, Chris. I love it.
One of my friends calls me Pooh because of it.
I love it. Makes me smile every time.
As in like a Highland cow, a coo?
Almost.
He said poo, right?
I've got actually Highlander DNA in me, so it might be that.
That took me aback.
All right, now looking at the associated 1880 census, which Frederick would have been 5. What was Frederick's middle name?
Lewis.
Lewis. No.
Yeah. Oh. I was like, no, I promise you it is.
This is a different one because
One
then
fact
now
I
it's
know.
got John, Thomas, William, James, Joseph, and Katie.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people for a change from 10 years. Went from 2 kids.
Lady's
Oh,
a
no,
freaking
Thomas
baby
William.
cannon.
Shooting them out left and right.
Jeez. It's like a t-shirt cannon at freaking. Boom, boom.
Oh, jeez.
Like I said, my family's mostly farmers though, so we needed the quantity, not so much the quality.
Yeah.
Many hands make light work. I was taught that growing up, the entire time I was growing up, so that saying is a little traumatizing actually for me, because we used to go out and bale hay after that.
No, I get it.
I don't know if any of you have ever baled hay.
The baling is the fun part.
You're looking a little Ted Kaczynski-ish, Jay. The Unabomber.
Yep.
Now you look like a South Park version of the Unabomber.
Didn't he die recently? The Unabomber.
Yes. Yes. From cancer.
Of all things.
It was a time bomb.
Not this William and Mary, because she was beautiful.
So sorry.
You're not.
I'm a little bit sorry.
I'm gonna knock something over.
His iPhone is thinking, oh no, he's trying to load his computer. I'll see you next year.
Okay.
I swear to God, if MS-DOS pops up, I'm gonna die. Do you want to destroy the world?
What do you
Oh,
want to do tonight, Pinky?
the same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world.
They're Pinky and the Brain. They're Pinky and the
I
Brain.
think I had a little too much
One
caffeine
is a
tonight.
genius, the other's insane.
Please wait.
Tobacco.
It's
Oh God, it's the spinning wheel of death.
Years later.
into it.
14
Wait a minute.
hours later.
Let's see if I can remember her password. It's only been about 2 years.
Password
didn't-
1.
That's why you went into the Navy after high school. You didn't want to bale hay or harvest tobacco. I'll harvest some wacky tobacco.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
I went into
You're like glowing right now. Have you noticed that?
Yes, and I don't know what I did, but I don't want to touch anything to make it like.
It's all that wacky
So-
tobacco.
I
It's
kind of
your
like.
aura. Your light aura. Either that or I'm having a stroke.
No, I see it too. So we're all having a stroke then.
Okay.
Not that kind, Jay.
Stroke it to the left. Stroke it to the right.
I was thinking more like
Stroke
stroke me.
Stroke me. Wow. I knew you were gonna go there too. I think you listen to a lot of the same types of music that I like, so maybe that's why I like you people. That you're all
Do
really
you guys
weird
feel like a
that,
deer
'cause
is
I'm really
staring at
weird.
you right now?
Yes. Oh
He's got a
dear.
nice buck staring at you. It's like, hey, Megan.
Look at the rack on that.
Still waiting.
I feel like we're objectifying that deer right now.
That's okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He asked for it. What are you doing? So go get ice cream. You're 9. You can do it.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream.
Actually, I think in the sherbet thing, there's only a little bit left, so just take the box. Don't even
And get your
dirty
mom
a bowl.
some too.
Oh,
He
like
can't hear you. Sherbet's his favorite.
Oh, we've
Jasper,
made progress.
stop. If you don't
Does
stop,
it now need to update?
Oh,
It
it
is
probably
stir
needs to update. It's been 2 years.
And see, there's a minor software update available then.
Minor.
It's a very
it's probably going to run slower.
Don't update it to the very latest because it needs to incrementally update. It can't go from a soapbox to a Ferrari without hammering down the frame a little.
How do you update a dinosaur?
I think you gotta put crude
Depends.
oil
Is it a
into
T-Rex? Because then you might be hard. It might be hard for him to type in his password.
Lean right
it.
down.
Get him some grabby arms and he'd be unstoppable.
Sonya's the
Sleep like a
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
She's gonna beat you, and I'm gonna let her.
She's downstairs. She can't hear me.
I'll invite her to the live. Well, then wash
Oh wait,
one.
I can send her the Grave Geeks on YouTube.
Oh my God.
What did you just say?
Okay, now my computer's being slower than evil. What the
Oh
heck?
my goodness. Does
gonna
anybody
start
want a
wearing a
9-year-old
mask.
boy?
Nope, that's not a real statement. We're not trying, that's not what we're doing here.
Gosh.
They're gonna get us in trouble.
Wait, what did I do?
What was the model number of that computer, that laptop?
Hold on. B as in boy, S 234WM.
Right. You said WM?
Yeah.
That's a Walmart one.
Yes.
Does that make it better?
Made...
Well, that's why I asked you if it ended with WM, and you said something else.
Yeah,
You said C7.
No, you asked the serial number. You asked if the serial number ended.
Well, sorry.
I didn't
Matt,
look
I
at the
heard
model
model number too, so I'm on your side with this. We'll let her think what she wants, eh? I'm just kidding.
He asked
I really
for
did
serial
hear.
number.
Did he?
Yeah, and then when I asked him so I could search it, I asked what his model number was.
Oh.
And he gave me a model number.
Why am I outlined?
We don't know.
You have an aura.
You're a special guest tonight.
Thank you. It's still
Just
lit.
what they, it's because he's special.
I know, my mom said that too, and so did the school counselor.
This is
You
not
just
a
don't know who
pleasing
that guy
angle
is?
of me.
Oh,
I can't
sorry.
sit still. I'm so sorry. I had a lot of coffee today.
I
I
wish
was
I
home for a
did.
long time.
I limited myself because I don't have all the sugar that I need for tomorrow morning. I have like just the tiniest little bit left. Like it'll do 1 cup of coffee tomorrow.
A lot of times I'll steal a couple packets from the gas station and tuck them away just in case because I have been in that pinch before and I'm like, we have no sugar.
I have
buy the
powdered
25
sugar.
pound bag.
Yeah, I do
Well,
too.
you're in
I bought
upstate
it
New
like
York,
3
so-
years ago. I get it from Sam's Club.
Ooh, Sam's Club.
You buy the
I live by
25-pound
the
bag?
I live by the complex that makes it here in Michigan, here in Bay City.
There you go.
Could I have a cup of sugar, please?
Please, can I have more?
Meow.
I almost went over to my neighbor's house and asked him if he had any sugar tonight. But I was like, I can do without
Is he
it.
a single man? Is he a single man?
No, he's seeing somebody.
I'm saying,
I
does
think.
he live alone? Does he live alone?
Yeah, he lives there with his kid.
Okay, he doesn't have sugar. As a single man, I'm letting you know, we don't have sugar.
So
Even
Jake
if we
would
drink
not have
coffee,
sugar in his
he's
house.
probably going to the post. He's probably going down to the store buying his coffee because he doesn't have sugar.
I don't know.
Just saying, I'm letting you know.
Why does it look
Thank
like
you
Mickey
for that
Mouse
insight, though.
is on Mac's keyboard or on Mac's?
It's a hidden
Oh,
It
put
does.
It does.
Put back down. Oh, okay, it's the light.
Oh, the
Well, the
light.
light looks like boobies.
You think it was banned?
I looked up too, Mac. I'm not really even interested in seeing them, and I looked up. Boobies? What kind of people are you?
He's the only one that's not interested.
Y'all are horrible.
Oh, now he's got tulips up there.
Thank you.
Oh, it loaded.
Those are tulips, right, Fee?
Yes.
I mean, he would probably be the one to know.
Yeah, they're the best kissers of all the plants.
I'm
plants.
sure they are.
It's definitely not the tulips I thought were going to come up onto the computer.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh my.
No, that's the family computer.
It's even worse, the family computer.
It's the how it's made version.
Do you have a 9-year-old in your house who does not know how to get rid of the browser history? Because I would not open up that browser history if that's the case. It could be bleak and terrifying.
Jeez.
Because you people were not teenagers or children/teenagers at the advent of the internet. We were.
I was. We were. I had AOL when I was 14.
I still have AOL.
His email.
No, somebody gave me an AOL email address last week, and I'm like, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing, and it's still the best choice for an email package. So
How do you get
why
it?
change it?
Do you get it off
You
of
have
like
it back
that
then.
CD-ROM that they send you for free?
Oh,
Like 70,000
my
free hours of American Online? The free trial period?
You did. Yes.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I've had the same address since like 96, 97. And
I was in
So it was
elementary
about
school.
27
so-
years.
there's
Oh, you've
there's
had that for as
no
long as I've been
better
around. That's fine.
email program.
What was
So
that, Allie?
why go out and I don't know why she's flipping me off. I have
No,
idea.
not you.
If
Him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of
26
situation,
years.
Mac.
Yes, exactly, Megan. I mean, why get another
I
one?
can go with that. I can be on board with that. As someone who is a function over fashion kind of person. If it works, it works.
Oh my God, will you
It's the
just
chips.
open? I
Yeah,
could have
yes,
walked
Amanda.
to Google by then.
Yes, Amanda. She gave Brian the bird.
Yes.
All right,
Brian
I'm
was
gonna go
making me
back
feel old
downstairs.
I've had my Yahoo email since 1996.
I have too.
That's 28 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got Yahoo too.
I was
Your
3.
guy who's older than me.
I was not here yet.
Same.
Do you know what commercial I thought of yesterday? HOTWIRE, hotwire.com.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Beep beep.
I'm done. Can I put myself on mute now because I need to stop talking? I'm ADHD.
Oh, J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
No, you know what really sucks is when I'm at work and that frickin' DWI Tom is representing somebody. Because that gets stuck in my head the rest of the day after I have to type his information in. Yep,
Are you done
it
yet?
sucks.
No.
Still tulips? Oh, I must have pissed it
Kelly,
off.
feel free to move on to somebody else's brick wall.
I wrote your information down, Megan.
I'm still looking. You guys are all talking. I'm still looking.
No, I wasn't trying to take over the entire live, but just mine. So if anybody else has anything else they need to do, go ahead.
Tasha, I opened the web browser, sat here for about 2 minutes getting pissed off at it because it wouldn't open. I went downstairs, grabbed a coffee, came back upstairs, yelled at it. It turned to a white screen. It's still on the white screen. Oh, we have browser. Hey, children. What? We have browser. Huh? I have no idea.
What the hell are you talking about?
He probably thought he said Bowser. Got Bowser over here.
Da-na-na-na.
We come from
Mario's favorite pair of jeans.
We come from different generations. My Bowser is different than your Bowser.
What is Mario's favorite pair of jeans?
Leave my Atari alone.
Does anybody remember Sha-na-na?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Bowser.
I do.
Odo.
But I think I'm the oldest person in the room, so.
It's between you and North Central downstairs, down in the chat.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Yes, he's downstairs. He's in the chat.
He can come into the upstairs if he would like.
He's in the basement.
You can come out in the
North
aisle.
Central. We were all very pleased to have your name pop up as a friend request today.
After we figured out who you were.
Yeah, I was like, wait, who's that? And then I clicked on it. I go, oh, okay.
I know that beautiful man.
I'm kind of scared. Sorry.
Do you fear for your safety? I was just asking.
Oh, it's making sounds.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Flood
What are we-
watch. What are you talking about? Flood watch.
It's from '96.
I mean, as far as this computer knows, it's 2022. Flood
Hey,
watch.
it's pre-COVID. Flood watch. Careful. It would ask you if you have your mask on.
Down tomorrow. Don't forget to put your.
It's yelling
Oh,
at me.
goodness. It's probably saying, update me, feed me,
Well,
touch me, something.
it says search Google
Don't water
or
it
type.
after midnight, all right?
Yeah. Well,
Listen.
be easy on it. It's not going to respond if you
You
beat
have
it.
any?
You never know.
It's never not worked when I beat it.
I mean,
It's always responded. Always.
Respond to that.
Gotta be nice.
No.
No? Keep going.
Double fist it. There you go. Just pound it both.
No.
my
All
lord.
right, I'll stop. Now I gotta be like Megan and mute myself.
Oh no, North, you missed it. It was like 8:26 or something like that.
Yep.
Listen, I have been stuck in this house all day. I have not left the house at all with a child that has not left the house at all, and he is going extremely stir crazy and driving me absolutely insane. Allie, when I yelled at him a little while ago, it's because he came right up behind me and ripped ass. Loud.
I heard it.
And it
I
stunk.
heard it.
Amanda.
We need to get
Like-
the smell.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah? You mean how Minya just walked up, talked, put one knee up, went.
Yeah.
She did the whole movement and everything. She's like, "Nee."
So what you're telling me is it wouldn't have been any better if he was a girl.
No.
God. What you talking about? Don't keep dinging it.
I was about to say, Graveyard Guru was asking how old your minion is, Tosh.
Yeah, he's 9. He acts like he's 30 half the time.
Amanda.
Oh, here he comes.
You said shut it down for 60 seconds. It took me 6 years to get it to start up. There is no 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Just register the call.
Oh, we have Paige. All right, you know what? I'm just going to go to Ancestry.
See you next year.
I'm gonna start smoking in a second.
I said type.
The 1960 census just came out. Sorry, Mac. Sorry.
Stop beeping at me.
Beep, 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 beep. I can make my computer make those sounds so it makes you think yours is.
Well, maybe they can talk to each other, and yours can tell this one what to do. And
Hers doesn't speak to us.
Breathe, Mac. It's okay.
I'm surprised when he connected to the internet we didn't hear.
You got mail.
Because he uses AOL. There you go. Jasper knows what it sounds like. You love me and you know it. He's questioning it right now. What are you doing? If you shit your pants behind me one more time. I just realized I'm not muted. Hold on.
Oh God, no, not the sounds. Who Googled
I
the
was about
sounds?
to say that was traumatizing. Who was
The
doing
song of my
that?
childhood.
Why are you still yelling at me? Spotify.
Okay, I'll stop now.
No one better use the phone, the house phone.
Jeez, Jasper. I have my heating pad behind me, and this kid just turned the vibration on it, and it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, it was the kid.
Sure, that's what happened.
Yeah. It was a heating pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, Jasper.
Well, I'm setting it back to the charger.
All right, go do something.
Stop beeping at me.
I love you.
I'm going to punch you. Subscription alert. Norton. You're kidding.
That's probably expired.
How very 2003 of you.
That was PGG. No, wait, BGG. Before Grave Geeks.
Yeah. Actually, when was it that we started
Keep
doing
beeping
these
at me.
lives every
I'm
week?
gonna punch you.
I'm trying to remember. It's got to be coming up on a year, right?
It's been almost a year.
Has it?
Yeah.
I had the shingles
Yeah,
right now
because-
last year.
McAfee. Ugh.
Because you and I started talking about the Chapmans almost a year ago today. And then that's when I found you guys.
Talk about Stone Age.
I think I found you guys in May. Maybe.
Me? Oh, wow.
I think it started in like
Maybe March. I have to go
February,
back and look at my screenshots.
March.
I think it was around February.
He's got records.
He's got rid-
Chris is like, let me check my screenshot.
I take screenshots and then I forget to delete them. So it's
I
like
do the same thing.
archive.
Hence why I have 52,000 photos.
Let's see, this is when
Yeah.
Jay introduced cinnamon.
This is when Mac was dancing to Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I missed that one.
That was today.
I totally screen recorded it.
I'm glad somebody did.
Was that one more fixing the Polaris?
The
Yes,
internet
it was.
is what it is.
No.
I'm a little disappointed I was doing inventory during your live.
That's okay. She got it. She can share.
I wanted to watch, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to focus and I'd end up counting shit too many times.
I had to have it.
My
Imagine
bad.
it was Thursday. We'll scroll in. We'll go, oh, crap, I'm missing it.
Did you just slap yourself? It's a party in the USA.
So I put my hands up.
I love that song.
Yeah, so does Mac.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nurse,
I don't
says,
wanna
I don't
see
want
it,
to see it, but you need to send it to me.
Well, so he wasn't really like dancing to it. He was just singing along with it. It was adorable.
You have to dance along to it.
I couldn't just not.
Yeah, you very well could have.
No.
Not according to Tasha.
No. I have the one of you in the bikini top too.
Oh, no.
Ow, ow.
Oh, man, we've lost him.
Man down.
Smack down.
Why is it every time I talk you throw your phone down?
He's trying to tell you something.
Asked and answered.
Ooh.
Detecting problems. No shit.
So, Megan, here's interesting. So I'm going through and looking at some trees, and there's a William H. Simons, and 105 trees, and one of them has father, not yours, Jesse Simons, mother Margaret Weeks, spouse Harriet Sarah Flint. Is he married perhaps twice?
That's possible because Jesse and Margaret Weeks are familiar.
Because there's
That
another
would
that's
be
William L. Simons. I mean, that one has a D. Father, Jesse Simons. Mother, Margaret Weeks. Spouse, Mary Walsh.
That one, yeah. Maybe.
That has him.
Oh, I forgot this is a 2G. Oh,
Yeah, they don't even make towers.
God.
They don't even have 2G towers anymore.
Oh, no, for Wi-Fi, 2G.
Oh, sorry.
God. Megan, please come out here with an abacus or a pen and paper or something.
It's a little slick right now, so I probably wouldn't make it until like Sunday.
It's all right. The computer will still be booting up by then.
Fair point.
You guys, I had thoughts that came into my head and they didn't come out of my mouth just then. I did good.
Huzzah, huzzah. I'm still working on that.
Well, now I'm
obviously.
curious.
I muted myself.
Nope. Just saying, I did good.
Inside.
They
Well,
say
yeah.
it is inside thoughts.
Yeah, but then you told us, so now
Now
we
we're
have
done.
questions.
Because I needed to be proud of myself for a minute.
It's a relief valve. I gotta
Yes.
give a little bit.
Yes.
Connect to an available wireless network. Well, yeah. It took this long. Could have connected to a wired network.
You're still trying to log in?
Do those still exist?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Wired networks?
every modem and router has a wired to it. It's
You know
Ethernet.
what's weird is I don't remember the transition from having to be plugged into a Cat 5 cable to like Wi-Fi. It just happened, and I don't remember when it happened. It's just overnight we were all just working off Wi-Fi routers.
You
What
know,
is this? Okay, Spectrum
just-
headquarters, FBI surveil. What? No.
we all just drive safe
safe.
North Central. I just realized my laptop does not have one of those, like the input for the coax
It does,
cables.
I bet.
It's
you
an
might have to-
Ethernet.
Yeah, you might
That's what I
have to push down on it. It might have a little switch so that it stays mostly closed.
Tasha, on the left side,
No,
right next to where the power cord goes.
no, this is my new one. It doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's all like I have two
Yeah.
ports in the side of mine, so I can hook it to two screens. It charges with USB-C. Like
It's probably
this
obsolete,
laptop.
the Cat 5.
This laptop was a $1,300 laptop.
Oh, I thought you meant the
That-
other one.
No, this one. I got this on Black Friday last year. It was like a $1,300 one for $650. So it was
It's already out of date.
quite the deal.
It probably does because like my work laptop is the same. So there is an Ethernet, but it's actually a little toggle that you have like a little, almost like a half a door that you have to pull down for you to plug it in.
There's nowhere that's even thick enough on this thing to plug one in.
That's what she said.
This is.
Here's what she proclaimed. Sorry, I was making dinner.
Yeah.
I was late to the party.
Naughty. So I just checked everywhere. The laptop is the width of the pen. Like that's how thick it is. It's like the pen.
That's all you need.
Hey Megan, do you know a Caroline Margaret Smith?
No relation.
It doesn't ring in my no.
She has a tree with William H. and Frederick, and she used as her source your tree. One of her sources.
Really?
Just want to let you know.
You've been plagiarized.
Go fight him, Megan.
There's-
Go fight him.
I'll sick my sister on them. Don't worry. She's the
And
fighter.
brawl.
I'm the mouth.
I'll do
She's
it.
the muscle.
I'll do it.
I
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not a physical fighter. I can verbally whiplash anybody, but physical, Emily is my champion, so to speak.
I'm not really either, but I want to be.
I don't. I'm too small for it. I can't absorb any major hits. Things would break very quickly on me.
Tis what she proclaimed.
Oh,
Neither can Jake Paul.
Dear God.
we don't talk about
Dear
that.
Jesus.
I will never get those 4 hours back.
Nobody.
Mike Tyson will never get his pride back either.
Oh, there's.
I really wish that he bit his ear.
I've heard of another fight. They're setting up another one.
I don't even care anymore.
With who?
Same two people, only a real fight.
It's supposed to be put on by the Saudi Arabians?
If it's going to be a real fight, I'm sorry, Jake Paul is not going to survive at all.
Oh, I mean, he'll have the first 7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have made it to a website. I don't know how.
Holy cow.
I'm glad you made it to a website.
The website's no longer available, but we made it there.
Hi, Jolly.
Family Search won't let me sign in.
My bottom.
It's asking for a blood sample.
Look, I had
Sounds
a
about right.
the other day. I'm out of blood to give.
Enter.
My computer would be like, "You're too anemic. I'm sorry. We can't accept your blood sample."
12, 13.
So, an FYI, I don't think that it's the one from Onondaga County, Megan.
I didn't think so either, because I've never had any indication of them having any time in upstate New York.
Right.
Good, we didn't want them.
Wow.
Well then.
We spelled their name funny.
Jesus, I forgot.
What can I say?
Keyboard.
That's who I am.
And there goes Mac with his whole typing fingers, one finger at a time. Click.
And
He uses his
I'll
thumb.
bet you I can type
He's a hunt
faster
pecker.
than you can.
I'm giving you my attention.
As soon as I find the @ symbol. Just kidding. I'm kidding. No, where is it?
The obit for Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's saying that he was the son of William and Mary Walsh Simon. If you read at the bottom, have you seen the obit?
I think I have it saved.
Okay. At the bottom it says he's also survived. Well, it doesn't say also survived, but it says 2 sisters and 1 half brother survived.
I'm sorry? For Frederick Lewis Simmons?
Yes. Frederick Simmons, 77, a retired farmer, here died at Community Hospital Battle Creek early Saturday morning following a short illness. He was born October 3rd, 1875 in Cook County, Illinois, the son of William and Mary Walsh Simons. He was a member of the Climax Masonic Lodge. Mr. Simons is survived by his wife, Grace, 3 daughters, Mrs. Irving Marntek and Mrs. Glenn Longman of Battle Creek and Mrs. Richard Hartman of Delton, and 4 sons, Howard at home, Lawrence of Augusta, Leland of Battle Creek, and Deland of Battle Creek. 2 sisters and 1 half brother also survived.
This is a pen. Just so everybody knows, this is a pen. I'm just trying to get the...
I forgot my password.
It's all about reading the entire thing.
I get you, Megan.
Thank you, Tasha. I know, but do I do? No.
You
2 brothers
skim
and a
it.
half sister?
2 sisters and 1 half brother.
Oh,
Fuck, why didn't I have to be sisters?
So
Women are so hard to trace.
Well, no, but that's a huge clue. A half brother,
Yes, it is.
meaning that his father or mother were
I
married.
see where you're going.
Yeah.
So, William
Didn't he have another wife?
could have.
He has 2 people connected.
Well, there's a half brother.
This
Yeah.
is good stuff. This is good stuff.
Don't know which half though.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
But still, that's good info to have, because then I can venture down those avenues. Huzzah! This is why I knew to bring it up. Thank you, Allie, for reading the whole article when my attention span would not allow me to.
And with him being 77, now I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's probable that his sisters and half brother are younger than him, or at least the half brother is younger. Probable, not it's not set in stone. But if he was 77 years old when he died in 1952, more than likely, the older ones died first. And if it's
They
a
do?
half brother, then there
Who
would
knows
have been
when
a
he was
time
born.
frame that one of them needed to remarry and then pop out a kid. And they would have had to be young enough to still pop out a kid. And women have a very finite time
We're
frame.
narrow.
Whereas his dad could have been 65 and popping out kids.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Or
Thank you
or
for
it could be a
that.
Tasha
That's really
situation.
That's gonna be a nice little foothold in that wall. Thank you.
I don't think that
Thank
they're
you.
in Onondaga County because that
I don't
family
either.
was in Onondaga County like the whole time.
Yes, and that was where I was having issues is tracing that family back over to Illinois. I'm like, when would they have been there? Like, were they there on a whim? Did they live there? So now, okay.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
You know the scroll bar on the side of the website?
Yeah.
When did they take that away? Like, was that in a memo that I missed?
No, move your mouse over to the side and it should pop out. Sometimes it likes to disappear when it's cold.
Yeah, it does.
Shrinkage.
Sorry, had to.
Okay.
Maybe
You can
right
also
click
just
on the
use-
screen.
You can also use your mouse's wheel, and you can move it that way too.
There is no wheel.
Oh yeah,
Can
you're
you
on a
press
laptop.
and
Yeah, we have one of those wireless mice
Exactly.
mouses.
Mises.
Mises that apparently has disappeared. So I'm using the
Use your
laptop.
Play with
use
it, it'll
on
pop
your
up.
jeez this thing.
We
Hold
can't
on.
see
I
past
The
the
can't
D
see
here.
trackpad.
Tasha, green
Hold
screen.
on. Okay, so the arrow keys. Use the down arrow.
Oh, that's fucking helpful.
Did it work? Okay.
But it's
Thank
going
you,
to take like
millennial.
6 years. It'll take 6 years to load that 1 second, though.
At least it's loading.
It is so freaking cold.
Thank you, Tasha.
You're welcome.
See, it's been so damn long. I can't remember any. I still know how to type pretty fast, but I mean, it's just.
She's never said that.
AOL Instant Messenger taught me how to type fast.
Mavis Beacon taught me.
I did have some rounds with Mavis Beacon too. Absolutely.
What?
Wow, that took me back.
We used to have to do a typing class in school.
We
And
did
that's
too.
what the name of the program was.
Mavis Beacon.
I even had that.
Same.
But we had like
You're 4
computer
years
keyboard
younger.
typing classes, not typewriter typing classes.
Wow.
We played with number munchers.
Working faster than it was 2 years ago.
It just needed a break.
It needed a
It
break,
just
a
needed
2 year
break.
break. I'm about to give it another break.
Hey, we can't put our own stipulations on something else. If it needed 2 years to have a mental breakdown, it's now coming back stronger and better. Just be thankful. Tell it did a good job. Be nice to
Give
it.
it a nice rub.
They really do.
Stroke
Gently
the
press the
keypad.
buttons.
I'm gonna go die now. Mac, you look so unamused.
Just make sure you click on the G. It's okay.
Wait, what?
Ryan, how do you know that? I'm not sure who is what is happening, but I don't like the eye contact Mac is making right now. It makes me feel a little uneasy.
Here's a clue, Megan. Got your pen?
Allie's like, I still got this going.
I'm ready. No, she is hyper focused and I like it. I can see it on her face.
Okay. So, in the Battle Creek Inquirer,
Mm-hmm.
May 15th, 1937.
Okay.
It's a notice, a card of thanks. We wish to thank a bunch of people, and neighbors and friends for their kindly aid and sympathy expressed to us at our recent bereavement. Mrs. Joseph Simons and children, Mr. and Mrs. Fred Simons and children. So that means
Wait, read that first name again?
Mrs. Joseph Simons and children, and Mr. and Mrs. Fred Simons and children. So a person of interest is to look up a Joseph Simons in and around Battle Creek, May 1937.
Perfect. Thank you. I have my newspapers.com subscription right now, so I can probably look it up in there.
Yep, that's where I found this. So when it's listing
Beautiful.
Mrs. Joseph Simons, and then it's listing Mr. and Mrs. Fred Simons. So that clue to me,
Oh, he's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
dead.
don't. To me, that's means that
Maybe
Joseph
Joseph died. Yeah.
Okay, carry on shenanigans.
Shenanigans with this.
This is good. This is good shit, Allie. This is good shit. Like
Good
this is the
shit right
most.
there.
Why we keep her around.
This Nesquik. Are you talking about that Nesquik thing, Tasha? That's good shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't think anybody else would get that, so thank you.
It's one of my favorite videos. Good shit right there.
I'm just glad somebody else understood.
I found my
Dear
mouse.
God.
There you go. Now you have a scrolly thingy. You just got to play with it a little bit. It'll work.
Change it up. Variable speed.
Oh, hi.
It still works.
Nabs.
Nabs.
Yes, I am a fellow daughter. Do I know you? If I do, then you didn't hear anything I just said.
I know that's slightly what I'm worried about. I'm like, oh God,
This will be uploaded on YouTube. Oh God, please don't, Allie. Not with all this. Please. Oh,
Hey, Megan.
At least you didn't go full. Yes, Dee.
I can send you an invite to my stuff, and I have World Explorer that you can use.
msimmons711@gmail.com.
You'll have to message me that.
Sounds good.
Man, it's nephew. He's not my nephew. He's my grandson.
I just had the hotwire.com thing run through my head again.
Okay, but Nabs, do I know you before you leave? I see that you're getting on a plane and
Castle
you're
crew.
Castle
No,
crew.
they know me.
Okay.
Tasha was getting stressed over there.
I thought it was one of my DAR ladies.
Mayday.
Tasha, breathe. It's okay.
Oh my God, they're probably all old.
Okay,
Oh,
Megan. Another thing. So in the classifieds for local funerals, his funeral was held at Burke, B-U-R-K, in Hoag, H-O-A-G, saying it wrong. Funeral home.
Hogue.
Funeral.
They might have information still.
Yep. I'll have to see if they're still around. Because like everything else, the funeral business is going down to like we have like 2 companies in our area that do funerals anymore. Like
Reverend Glenn Jagger officiating. So you can look up Reverend, which could be Episcopal.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my grandfather's Episcopalian.
So you can find out what church too.
Jager.
Jager, correct. Glenn is the first name.
Yep. 1 N.
2.
Yep. That's how my other half spells his middle name.
Oh, there might be probate records.
Really? For Joseph?
Probate court, Calhoun County, Michigan, estate of Frederick Joseph. Oh, Simon's minor. He's a minor.
Frederick Lewis. It was probably in 44 or 45 because that's when his dad died in 45, and that left him an orphan.
This was 63.
What? He was married by then.
Maybe a different one.
See, my grandmother and he got married when she was a senior in high school. So I think
This could be where the half sibling comes from.
That could be it. Frederick Joseph. Minor. And you said 62?
Mm-hmm.
And I have access to their probate records on their website, on Battle Creek's library website. They have all of their probate records available on microfilm. And they've digitized them. That's good. That's good shit. Good shit.
There you go.
I never thought to go looking for Simmonses in the Calhoun County probate because Climax sits right on the line of Calhoun County and Kalamazoo County. So I've always just associated a lot of their stuff with Kalamazoo County as opposed to Calhoun County. Because so exit 88 is Climax, and then you have exit 92, which is Columbia, but that's Battle Creek right there. That's where the city limit is. So I never thought to look over there.
Janine loves her wieners.
So do you.
That's the name that just popped up. It's probably her wiener dogs.
Oh.
Let's hope.
I can appreciate an unabashed woman.
I could just bring Sir Richard.
Sir Richard Dickington.
No, it's Sir Richard of Ponyville III.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Trying to connect the Instagram to the website, and now it's making me do this whole put in a code and blah, blah, blah.
If it's going to be sending me codes, you got to let me know.
I think it's sending it to the email.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it sent it to the email, so I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, and I got to link the Facebook to the email as well. Okay. Facebook to the Insta. I'll be doing that after we get off of here.
Man.
Yeah, I'm doing the little stuff right now. Like, I'm not designing it right at the moment, just getting stuff connected to it.
Allie.
Yeah.
It took me probably 2 weeks of pondering how you were posting longer than minute videos on Instagram. I'm like, how is she doing that? I was posting under Reels and not posts, and I felt like such a moron. I'm like, here I am. I feel technologically stupid because I'm still trying to figure out TikTok, let alone I have no idea. I'm so behind on all of this social media. It's ridiculous. But then I finally figured it out. I'm like, that makes a lot more sense.
Oh.
So thank you for posting longer videos to make me ponder about that for 2 weeks until I could figure it out.
You could have just asked.
I know, but that's unfortunately a character flaw of mine. I'm unfortunately very independent.
I had to change the Instagram to a professional account for it to connect to the website. But I don't think it really changes anything. It just asked what kind of content goes on there.
I don't care. That's why I give it to you guys too.
It's there.
No more cinnamon on Instagram now. Professional.
They never said what kind of profession we dabble in, so...
It was actually kind of funny because I almost wanted to go and get Allie's video and be like, here's cinnamon.
Do it. Put it on there. It's Grave Geeks.
We could be
true.
Entertainment professionals.
Potential ancestors. born in Vicksburg, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
That's me. We're a village with a vision. That's what our sign says. I'm not sure what the vision is, but
Not to freeze.
my mom, on that note, my mom is like, I came up with that slogan and some bitch at the city hall stole it from me. So it's a little bit of a point of contention with my mother. So I try to bring it up as much as possible. I'm like, the village with a vision. And she's like, I came up with that. I'm like, I know you did, Ma. Calm down. I came up with that.
You know any Ackermans out there, Megan?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. There's Ackermans in Union City, too.
I'm related to some Ackermans.
I might have gone to church with some Ackermans.
Oh, boy.
You went to church?
I did.
That's
I went to
the
church a lot.
crazier saying.
Is it still standing?
It is. Thank you very much. Trust me, the first time I walked into a church after having my child out of wedlock, I was like, we're still doing okay. Okay. So I don't think he really thinks. I'm a mixture of good and bad. However, I try to keep the tenants I grew up with. I don't toe the line as much as I should, but I have my and I have my documentation from Camp Geneva when I was in 5th grade saying I accepted the Lord and Savior into my heart. So I got the creds. Try to deny me. Yes, ma'am. Lightning bolt.
Where's Oak Hill Cemetery?
In Battle Creek. It's the big cemetery in Battle Creek.
Okay. Mrs. Alice Simons, age 61 years. This is in 1919. Died at 3:45 o'clock. I hate it when they did that. This morning at the family home, 496 Hamblin Avenue, following an illness of 4 years' duration. She is survived by her husband, William R. Simons, one son, George W. Collins.
Huh.
Brian, did you see the Nab Nabs post?
A long shot.
Yeah.
Because it says he has a half brother. That would be a step brother.
Oh.
But we don't always get it right.
Is it spelled Simmonds? Okay. See, that's kind of my make it or break it on whether or not I even kind of look further into stuff. Because if it's not spelled right, typically, I mean, don't get me wrong. My last name has been spelled wrong so many times. My name's been in the paper a few different times for soccer. And I tell you what, probably the majority of it's spelled wrong. So.
I thought something
I don't
else,
know.
But.
What?
Your name's been in the paper a few other times.
Alice Simons is buried in Oak Hill.
I've actually cleaned stones in the Oak Hill. That's huge. That's where, like, the Kellogg Monument is, the Post Mausoleum is. So, anybody who's anybody in Battle Creek was buried at Oak Hill. So, I will just have to go out there and take a gander. It's a big one.
Negative.
Just like I like it.
Snaps. No, sorry, I was kind of dissociating. I found on my family tree, I found my cousin that passed away 2 years ago, his family tree. So I was just like, oh, crap.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Benton Harbor, St. Joe, Baroda.
Just hope
that's where my other half's from.
Just hope that it's not William Joseph Simmons. You don't want that one to be it.
Do we want to know?
There's a bunch of articles about him being a wizard.
Oh, what?
You're a wizard, Joseph.
I think it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense with her.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
A grand one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Never mind. I take it all back. I'm sorry.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
Me neither.
That's
But it is
I thought he was a cousin of mine.
Damn it.
At least he quit because his health was poor.
Yeah.
silver linings.
Silver linings.
And he was an imperial wizard, okay?
That's not any better.
No, it's I just opened the thing. It's from Atlanta, Georgia, so you should be fine.
I should be okay.
But it was in Battle Creek Moon Journal.
Battle Creek was
Simon
good at
quits as
stealing
the
stuff.
head of the thing because of poor health.
Battle Creek's seen some shit, man. Battle Creek's seen some shit.
I just wasn't prepared. I'm like, why is it saying he's a wizard? And I'm like,
it's not what you think it is, Amanda. It's something that is bad. Extremely, extremely bad.
Very bad.
Wait, I think I missed
a
part of
racist
that.
wizard. Racist one.
Oh.
Why don't you
A
just
racist wizard.
yes.
The most racist wizard.
They like to dress up as ghosts.
Yeah, they like the pointy hats, the wizard hats. I get it now.
They're not the
Yep.
wonderful wizards. They're not good.
Not associated with us.
Yeah.
They're Voldemort. That's
Besides
who
the
we can
Mundo.
associate them.
That just baffles my mind that they just have it right on newspapers like that. That's
Because they just
It's
no
history.
one.
I know,
It wasn't
but it's still
it wasn't
like,
a shameful
whoa.
thing for people.
Yeah.
You was proud.
Yes, Amanda.
Yes, Amanda.
Yes, Amanda, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Well,
And
Like, here we have Spook Hill.
Jay!
Oh, jeez.
She said something about pointy hats. I don't want to wear that thing anymore.
I think Allie knows. She
Where?
might not, but
Almost.
we have Spook Hill towards me, which is a road that has a hill on it that used to have
probably-
certain meetings. So they named it Spook Hill. We still have a restaurant that is named Spook Hill. Before that, it was a farm store. And they just stay with the name. What?
My sister works there.
Does she?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. At the
driving
restaurant?
Yeah.
Which one's your sister?
Brianna.
What's she look like?
You got a pointy hat.
She's got dark hair. She's 22 or 21. I mean,
Okay.
Oh, she's not the one I was dating. Never mind.
He told me he was dating my mom's mother earlier, Allie. He can have fun with that one. Good, you can
He's
clean her
only
house
like
for now on.
60.
Jay, I love
No,
that
my
the eyebrows.
mom's in her 70s. But
You do one?
Jay can have fun with her. She's a crazy one, bud, so that's probably why.
They all are. What are you talking
No,
about?
she's like clinically diagnosed.
We're all a
fucking-
little weird. Her weird needs
She's
medication.
a basket case.
Snap. That's how my other half's dad, he named all of his kids with the K, and he had 3 sons.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez. Joan, is your sister is she like tiny?
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight. She has a baby.
Okay.
I'm on.
She's younger
I'm
than
trying to
you.
think. 'Cause- yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
my
I do
family
go there
is
for
Stoner. My brother's Derek. They're all from Henderson.
I've known a couple stoners from Henderson.
They're my brothers.
Shoot, what was
Ken,
One of-
Williams,
one-
Tommy.
I know Will. Well, knew.
Yeah, I knew him. Yeah. Yeah, that was my brother.
That was your brother?
Yeah.
I I have pictures of me and Will when we were like 14, 15 years old.
Really?
Yes.
What a small world.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I found my biological, because that's my biological father. And I found him 10 years ago. And that's why I had moved up there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because when we were teenagers, my friend Bree had dated Will. And then we were all, like, even after they split up, we were all still good friends and stuff. And things happened. And we all kind of went different directions. But.
Right.
No, he was a super sweet kid.
He was. I'm glad I at least got to know him, and at least for a little while.
Oh goodness, that's making me tear up just just knowing that. Oh goodness, that is crazy. Okay, so yes, I think I do know which one there is your sister.
A handful.
They have some very, very yummy peanut butter and banana stuffed French toast there.
Yeah, I ate there a few times before. Well, even before Bree started working there.
Yeah, I only live like I think I'm maybe a mile and a half from there.
Oh, really?
I'm basically right where Route 11 and 177 meet.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit away from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta rewrite all my notes because I was scribbling.
This is 177. Is that the road that has the country store that is an old church?
There's a country store. I don't know if it was in an old church.
Well, it looks like an old church. I can't remember where that is. It's right up there somewhere on a state road. When you walk into it, and they're like, you can buy a canoe, a sub, hunting boots, or a pew-pew. Buy whatever you want.
I almost think that's on 3. Yeah, because there's not really, as far as, hold on, bud. As far as stores go on 177, there's like
not much.
One gas station.
I didn't even think there was any.
Yeah, there's one gas station in Barnes Corners. And there used to be like a little diner in Barnes Corners on 177, and there's Tuggers.
That's the place. It sounds like I want to go.
That's really the most of it. That's just
what kind of establishment is that?
It's a lot of male snowmobilers go there, so have fun.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
Why is he trying to punch your head?
My phone just fell.
Yes, I know. Jasper?
I know that's you cannot find a gentleman's club up in that area anywhere. They do not exist.
They have a gay bar.
That's not the kind of gentleman I'm looking for.
They do have one of those, and honestly, no, listen though. Like, that is honestly the one bar in Watertown that I will go to.
A lot of them.
Like, I'm being dead serious. That is the only one I will go to.
Which one?
That'd be a great time.
What is the name of it?
Because the only one I knew of is no longer there. Clueless.
Oh. Shows how often I go to bars.
That's a bad apple now.
Bad
Where did
apple.
that come?
Oh,
restaurant.
jeez. Really?
Yeah.
That's the only one that I would go to. Like, one of my cousins, my cousin Tyler and I.
We will stop in a bar 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yikes.
Like, almost before you
stopped
could drink.
going to the bar? You stopped
No, it
going
was
to the
before I
bar
could
at
drink
20?
because I was going there underage.
Sounds about
I
right.
used to
I
get
didn't
on
drink a
there
lot once
anymore.
I turned 21. I did a lot
My-
of drinking in high school.
Yeah, my cousin
Most people do.
Tyler used to go there, and I was his wingman. And
Literally.
no, for real, yeah.
Swing woman, but
I was like, oh, Tyler, he's cute. You can go try him.
oh, I think that would be an amazing time. I think
It was,
I
and-
think that would be a fabulous time.
And you guys let you.
There
Why
is
did you
none
guys
safe
let
ones here.
the tilted kilt close, jerks?
What, B?
I said there's no safe ones here.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh
No,
my goodness! Like, so this one,
Nope.
because I used to go there with my cousins. What?
yes, ma'am.
I said I give
She's gonna turn into a pumpkin.
Okay. I used to
Thank
go there
you.
with my cousins because I was underage, so like that was the first thing. But that was the only place that they would take me because they didn't feel like I was going to be threatened. And it was their scene, like, you know,
Yeah.
they went that way, so they were like, yeah, we're going to go there and have fun. We know that Tasha won't be in any danger there, so
I mean,
Nobody looking at Tasha.
yeah.
Except for the ladies.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
Yeah.
though, like the
You guys work?
females that were there. What?
You got the laptop good now?
Talking to me.
That'd be a no.
Talking to me.
You surfing the World Wide Web?
It's good. The World Wide Web.
Just
You're
don't turn it
talking
off.
So quiet. Yeah, don't do that. Keep it turned on all night.
that won't do anything.
Keep on,
For the next 2
keep
years.
on rubbing it.
It should be
Well.
ready by next week.
It's 10:22, and my
Oh,
is
yeah.
turning orange.
About to turn to a pumpkin.
So what do we want
Well, I have some research.
to be? I want to go back to pretty stones. I miss the stones. Can we go back to some pretty stones?
Yeah, let's do our favorite stones.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I was joking, Amanda, saying I was turning into a pumpkin, so my skin was turning orange.
She's turning into Trump.
God.
She needs like 70 layers of
Wait, then I can
spray
pardon
tan.
everybody. Someday.
Wait,
No, like,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
commit some felonies then.
Okay, so see you next week at 8 to 10 ish Thursday, and hopefully we'll work some more on the website. And when we get it up and running, we'll send everybody emails and information and good
yeah,
things.
if anybody has any suggestions or anything that they want to see on there, please let me know. That way,
Yep,
like,
and you can
'cause-
email gravegeeks@gmail.com.
Great.
yeah, 'cause I might
We
be the
don't
one
talk
putting
politics in here, Amanda. We were just
No.
kidding around.
And you guys can
I-
also send me any photos or any videos as well, and I can post on the pages. Of course, full credit will be going to you guys, of course. But so I just wanted to let you know that that's an option as well.
Especially on
Thank you guys for working on that.
Facebook, I would just pull them right off of like TikTok and everything else. Just copy them and share them right on the page.
I know, and I just also wanted to ask other people too, because it is their content. So I don't want to be like
Take it.
full Megan's or yours or Tasha's, and be asking permission. Trust me.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna be tagging us in these? Like,
No.
okay.
Yeah, I
I
can.
just I don't have a lot of my stuff on Facebook.
No, I'm just
Just
messing
because-
with you too, Megan. I'm just messing with you. Yeah.
No, I was
I'll
just
be tagging.
okay. I just want to know what to expect. Oh, my phone fell.
Where'd she just
want to know
go?
what to expect to see on my Facebook because I haven't really shared a lot. Like TikTok is fine with me because I don't know these people. I don't know a lot of these
And
people.
that's fine too.
My
And I don't
Facebook
have
are like
to.
the people that I know. You
Yeah.
can. I just need to know what to expect. Unfortunately, that's just how I
No,
am.
no, you're
So
fine.
please
No,
feel free to do
I
that.
agree.
I give you
Yeah.
permission.
Okay, and I can even get videos of you not showing your face and stuff like that as well, so I can do that as well.
I'm not worried about that anymore. I wanted just to be aware, so I wasn't surprised. That's all.
No, of course.
Just because I'm still kind of
with
self-conscious about it. So
When you
sorry, I'm
when
getting
you
crazy.
post something to Facebook from TikTok, it puts this on there.
Yeah,
It puts a watermark on there.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Well, now that I've
Okay.
been on TikTok a little bit longer, I do feel a little more comfortable having my stuff on Facebook. It was just initially I wasn't sure how much I wanted to put myself out there. So that's why I wasn't like, 'cause my mom was posting stuff on my Facebook and I was like, I'm not trying to do that, Ma. Just because I wasn't.
And the thing is, it will be tagging your Insta, not your actual Facebook. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it'll just be on there. It'll just be like a page dedicated to us.
Believe it or not, I'm actually really shy and kind of self-conscious and insecure. Right. So I don't.
No, you're good.
I'm still learning. I did have my camera on for most of the chat this week, though. So
you did. I'm so proud.
I'm getting better. We're celebrating small victories
off,
because that is something that I'm trying new things. But you guys have welcomed me, and I feel better about it now. So thank you for helping me out of my shell, grade geeks.
Yay! I just want to say, with the website too, like, I know I'm the one putting it together, but I want it to be like, I want everybody to feel like it's theirs. Yes. So if there's something that you don't want on there, tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. You should just let us know.
Like, don't just tell me the things that you want. If there's stuff that you don't want put on there, tell me. Like, on the website, I'm not putting any of our first names. The first names can stay off. I could put the first names, but I'm not putting last names. So
I think that's probably smart, to be honest.
Yep. Or if you have an alias that you want, like I know Mac wants Mac.
You can put me as B.
Okay.
Well, the only key will be like if you want to be part of the volunteer group of helping people, we'll just put whatever you want your name to be, like Allie, and then contact information. And whatever contact information you want people to have. So.
Yeah, we are just collecting it all as of right now, and it's just only staying between me and Tosh, and I think Allie as well. So it's just going to be between us three until we actually are more solidified on what we want, and then we're probably going to ask what you guys want us to put out there for contact information.
Do you want to volunteer? They'll probably be. I'll probably make a survey so that this way you could fill it out again, just to make sure we have everything correct and we can verify what we have. And then you can say, do you want to volunteer? Yes. If you say yes, what do you want people to call you? What contact information do you want them to have? Do you want them to have, again, these are just options, email address, telephone number. Obviously, you don't have to give any of it. You can say no, or you can only, you don't want them to have your phone number. You'll just give an email address. That's fine. This way, we know exactly what you want and what you're comfortable putting on there for contact information if you want to volunteer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all going to be like a asking permission, like consent type of thing. We're not just going to be blasting everyone's information.
Yeah, no.
And let me know where
That's what makes me feel comfortable about it.
Yeah.
Let me know where I can send some money to help pay for the website, please.
Yep. As soon as
I'm getting some sort of payment thing set up because with the website, I don't want it coming right out of my bank account. I'd rather if there's a site dedicated to it. And then I think the other thing that I've talked to Allie about is making a DBA for Grave Geeks.
What?
That way,
doing business as.
Yeah, so that the website can be a write-off and all of that. And like if for some reason we do offer the programs, if there's a fee for those, the fee for the programs can at some point be, if it's making enough, paying for the website. and things like that. I don't know. This is all stuff that I just started coming out of my ass with yesterday.
I love your ADHD.
More to come.
Because she doesn't want to work on her homework.
Well, it was funny because I got a message from Tasha because Allie screenshotted the grave geeks Insta, and she's like, "Yeah, by the way, Allie was like, who was the asshole that did this?"
Yeah, I was worried that it was gonna like be somebody that like was against us, and they like took the name or did something. I'm like, whoa, please.
Trying to Shanghai our freaking stuff.
No Shanghai.
Mac,
I gotta go to bed though, guys.
Well, real quick,
Alright,
did
bye.
Mac have something he was trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
No, just that Guru said she wanted to be a part of it.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yep. I think I've got
You'd have missed.
stuff on there.
Okay.
Yes. But
Okie dokies. Good night, everybody.
next week.
Have a great week, everybody.
Night.
Thank you for the help.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.